welcome to my channel, Live to Inspire You. This is Miss Mimi coming today with another tutorial. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. After this video is done, I want to know what your helpful tips are, what it is that you do to stay fresh. Or was this tip helpful, and are you going to be able to share it? Would it be helpful enough for you to share it with somebody else? So leave your comments below, subscribe, and let somebody know about my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's get started. So today we're going to be talking about heavy menstrual cycles. I was one who suffered from heavy menstrual cycles up until maybe about 3 years ago, until I had a partial hysterectomy. And that was only after I had tried the IUD. I had an ablation done. I did, in my early 20s, I did birth control. And those didn't work. I still had a cycle. I had a cycle on my IUD. As a matter of fact, I got pregnant on my IUD. The ablation, I still had a cycle, and it was just as bad. And that was supposed to stop the cycle. That didn't work. And so it wasn't until I had my partial hysterectomy done that my cycle has totally stopped, and the cramping. So it was the best thing that I do. But I do understand that some doctors don't see that it's medically necessary for someone to have that type of procedure done until you've either had children or you're not old enough or for whatever reason. So I just want to come for some helpful tips. Now, I am not a licensed professional doctor or nurse at all. So these are just tips. This is just a disclaimer. These are tips. And so the products that I show you, you use at your own discretion. If you're allergic to certain items, you use what works for you. If you have sensitive skin. Again, helpful tips. Say it with me. Helpful tips. You got it. Say it with me. Helpful tips. Put your hand on your ear. Helpful tips. Helpful tips. Got it? All right. So I found this caboodles bag at Walmart, $5. It has a zipper on the top, zipper on the bottom, net here, side here, plastic side here, black here. Very nice, sleek, very, very nice. It is a cosmetics bag, and that's this area I found it on. But we can also use this as a menstrual bag or a sanitary napkin bag, or overnight bag, whichever one you want to call it. So what we're going to do today, we're going to go ahead and get this filled up with the items that I think would work for anybody who has or suffers from heavy menstrual cycles. And again, please see your doctor, see what other alternatives there are. You may have to get a second opinion if your doctor doesn't seem to be willing to help, okay? So yes, this bag has a zipper and a snap. So we're going to go ahead and fill it up with trial size body wash. Whatever your choice, as I said before, trial size body wash. This is going to help you stay fresh and clean if you're at work, if you end up going to someone's house, end up staying overnight, whatever the case may be. Body wash, your choice. Extra set of pills, pain meds to keep you, on top of that pain. You got to stay on top of it. So pain meds. Lysol. You just don't sit on anybody's toilet. You don't know where their bottoms have been. Lysol to spray the toilet down and to even keep the air, to freshen up the air after you leave. Blood smells. So if you're at somebody's house, they don't have air freshener, or you're at somebody's house and you don't, you open up that door and you smell that whiff. You ever walk past the door and you smell a whiff or something from the bathroom and it wasn't a good whiff? Lysol, it will be your friend. Trial size. All right. Deodorant. I use this now, even though I don't have cycles, on my panties. I will put this on the butt part of the panties, of my panties. So when I sit down, that's what you smell. So I'll use this to, especially at the beginning of the day, and I just put it on once, and it usually does pretty good, especially with cotton panties, if people are still into cotton panties. All right. And then perfume. Now this is a reusable, refillable perfume bottle, and I got it from Burlington's. and I think it was maybe $7.99, and you can put your own perfume in there. I will use this now, stick it in my bosom, and if I go in that bathroom and it smells already for me going into that bathroom, I'm gonna pull this out of my bosom and spray. And I'll use this to freshen up when I'm coming out of the bathroom, so I can smell fresh all day. So, bottle of trial size perfume, and you're gonna stick that in there. That's what it's gonna look like. Okay, so we got all our cleaning, our fresheners to keep our treats clean here on the plastic part, or you can put it on the net part, whichever one you decide to do. All right, we're gonna zip that up, sturdy zipper, turn it around. Now we're gonna do our sanitary napkins. Now I use these little thin everyday pads because I sweat really bad, especially during the summer. But for those of you, whatever size sanitary napkins you use or tampons, you want to put multiple ones inside this bag. 3, 4, 5. Push that air down out of them. Stick them in this bag, okay? Better safe than sorry. You don't want any embarrassments. Underwear. At least 2 pair of underwear. I prefer dark underwear when I was on my cycle. That's just me. And now they have good underwear that you don't have to be allergic to the dye, or wash them a couple times to get the dye out of them and then do dark underwear. Whatever works for you. But 2 pair of dark underwear, you're going to stick them in here just like that. A towel, one of the thinner towels. You're going to fold this towel up as tight as you can get it. This is going to what you need to stay fresh. You're going to wash up thoroughly, clean yourself real good. And then a Ziploc bag, a quart size Ziploc bag. So once you get done washing yourself up with the wet towel, you're going to put it inside this Ziploc bag, fold that Ziploc bag up, and you're going to stick it in here. Okay? This is your heavy menstrual cycle bag. This would be great for anybody who's a teenager or anybody suffering from heavy cycles. You want to zip that up. This is a great overnight bag if you end up going to somebody's house unexpectedly. Very, very good bag. You'll close it up, and you still got space to put, more sanitary napkins or tampons in there. An extra pair of underwear. You button it up, and that's it. Very discreet, very sleek, very nice bag. This is a very good bag. I also have a makeup bag that they have, and I've had that bag for about 4 years. This is a good company. I do strongly suggest that if you can buy any of their products, Caboodles is a very good company. Okay. Also, I would suggest that you get a detachable shower head for your bathroom. That's going to help when you get in there and you get ready to take your shower. That's going to help rinse that blood out of your private parts, where your vagina is. It's going to help get all that blood out of your clitoris. That's going to get the blood, that blood out of your crack of your butt, because all that stuff is all together. Detachable shower head, you get in there and rinse first, and then go ahead and use your body wash or whatever you're going to use to clean yourself. And then also a bath towel. You can lay a bath towel in your bed sheet, where you lay down at, on your bed sheets, on top of your bed sheets, to preserve your bed sheets. And it also lets your husband or your spouse or your significant other know that you're on your cycle. It's going to preserve your sheets, and it's going to preserve your mattress pad. I remember going over to a lady's house, and we was going to lend a helping hand to assist. And we went into the daughter's room. The daughter had cycle stains, blood stains all on the sheets. And don't know how long they've been there because it was dry and they were dark. So that means they've been there for a while. But when we pulled the sheets back, she had more blood stains on the mattress pad. I understand you're a teenager, but some of that comes from not teaching your child. And so you can get a bath towel, a thick one preferably, or a dark colored towel. Lay that towel in the bed, fold it in half. That's going to preserve your sheets. It's also going to let that person know you're on your cycle. If you buy yourself, it's going to help, save money on, keep from buying all sheets and everything like that. And it's going to help you. You got to get out the bed real quick. You grab that towel and run to the bathroom, if you're having a heavy cycle. So those are some of the things that I thought would be helpful. Look, see your doctor. Get checked out. Make sure your body stays intact. Take care of yourself. You only have one body, and you want to make sure you know, everything is working properly. And you don't want to be embarrassed. I've been embarrassed about plenty of things. But a bad cycle is the worst. I've had my wig come off in church. I've had my slip come off in church. I've had my bra to rise up above my shirt in church. But ain't nothing more embarrassing than a heavy cycle flow. All right, y'all have a good one. And don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And let me know what your experiences are and what tips you have for a heavy menstrual cycle. Somebody wants to hear it. That's what we're here for. Bye.